how I got my boss's job and then got all my coworkers a 15% raise. Hey Reddit, I can finally share my story, because now it is all over. I am on mobile, also English isn't my mother language. And this is my first post ever on Reddit, so please be gentle, haha. And sorry for the long post. To the backstory. This all happened in an EU country, I don't say which one, sorry. I did my apprenticeship in a mid to big size factory as a machine operator. After I completed my apprenticeship, I worked in the production for around 1 month. Then I got called into the office and they asked me if I can do some holiday replacements, so I said yes, why not, better hours and clean work. I got to teach the systems, which was pretty easy because I manufactured those parts for 1 year. After my coworker came back from their vacation, they asked me to stay and became a part of their team, so I said yes, sounds good. So I was now working in the sales/quality department. Now to the present time, 7 years later. Our team increased from 5 worker to 15 because of restructuring, which helped us a lot. My boss retired last fall. And after Christmas, we got a new young boss around my age, 27, who was a major asshole and sexist. We got a few weeks before him a new hire, a lovely young girl, age 19, which I trained her. If you are new, you are doing some error, which is totally fine in my opinion. So I come in last Tuesday to hear my new boss screaming like a maniac at this young girl. I asked her what happened, and she said she filled the wrong form, which happens even to me. My boss noticed it and screamed at her, I paraphrase it. Boss, you stupid little slut, who dumb can you be to fill out the wrong form? I should fire you and make sure that you never find any work in this field again. Coworkers started crying at this point. Then my boss stormed into his office and slammed the door shut. I asked my coworker if she's okay, and she was still sobbing, so I brought her a coffee and took her to our office. Grandma, everyone loves here so much. I was at this point pretty pissed and told everyone what happened. After they learned what he did to our new coworker, 3 stormed into his office and quit after 25 years in this company. MX boss said to them that they are worthless and overpaid. They told us that, and a plan was formed. Everyone will quit except for me for now. What my boss didn't know yet is we had a huge customer audit happening in 3 weeks, which I am the only certified to prepare for. If we fail this, it would cost us 15 to 20 million euros, and the customer would pull the contract. So after my boss learned that the whole department quit except for me, he was even more pissed. Boss, hey, why the hell did everyone quit? Me. Maybe because you are asshole and a sexist pig? Boss, what did you just say, you asshole? Me. You know what I said, and do you remember the big audit in 3 weeks by customer X? Boss. Yeah, what's about that? Me. You know that I am the only one certified to prepare it, right? Boss. Yeah, and? Me. I quit Oswell because I do not want to work for such a asshole. Boss, see ya. And walked right out to my other coworkers to say goodbye in the whole factory. The production VP noticed it and asked what happened, so I told him and he was pissed. He called the CEO, which I knew pretty well, and said, Robert, the shit hit the fan big time, come down to the production floor now. The CEO asked if it's important, and the VP said, if you want to pass the audit in 3 weeks, then move your ass down here now. So the CEO came running down with the entire C-suits and asked what's so important. Then I piped up and said our whole department quit today and won't come back until this motherfucker of boss gets removed and fired. Then they asked what happens, and we told them. They were mad and asked how they can fix it. I said fire him and hire a better fit. Because I held the most trainings and qualifications, they asked me, which I gladly said yes. So we took off to my new office with my old department and the CEO in tow. My boss saw me and said arrogantly, decided to came back and beg for your job back, you little R-word? Me. Not just to inspect my new office cause you are fired by now. He laughed and said that I am under him and only the CEO can fire him. So the CEO came around the little corner and said to my boss, get the fuck out of my company, you are fired, and I make sure that every company knows what you did. My ex-boss was white as a sheet. After that, the CEO called the police and reported him trespassing. In the end, I got a 70K raise and a bonus option, which I declined and asked if we can split it for my coworkers. I don't need that much money, 1 million euro worth of bonuses. My CEO agreed, and everyone got their job back, and we complete the audit without any fails. The customer was happy, and so we are too. Subscribe and like for more videos.